Okay, so I'm up early and I'm gonna make some honey pancakes. And the recipe is from Food from Portugal. So follow along. Okay, so in a large bowl, we're gonna whisk some eggs and honey. Now I cut the recipe in half because I only have 2 eggs, and I'm gonna make some Red Lobster, like copycat biscuit rolls. And it's been really hard getting eggs, so unless you want to pay $10 for a dozen, which I don't. So I'm going to take 1 egg and mix it with 1½ tablespoons of honey, and I'm putting it in this little bowl. Put that in here. Let's move you over a little bit closer to what I'm doing. You don't have to necessarily see my face, but okay, 1½ tablespoons. Now I have a ½ tablespoon in here. Measure in here. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so here we go. I was afraid this was going to be too much honey. I've never done this, so, you know, I am half Portuguese, so I grew up on Portuguese food when we visit family. And, like, some of the stuff I can't see me eating now. Like, I don't eat pork, and we'd make really delicious pork with a lot of garlic, and that would always be on holidays, like at the Portuguese households. And it's so delicious, you know. And like when I get the recipes from Food from Portugal, like I love how they do the cinnamons. It's kind of the sweetness mixes the, you know, the richness of foods in general. And so sometimes it seems to be a bit much for me in my mind, the thought of trying it. So I'm going to continue with this. Now the thought of mixing that thick honey with an egg, it didn't seem like it would go through well, but it went through fine. I gotta put this egg away. I have to go back and get the rest of the ingredients, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now I pour in a ½ cup of milk and I whisk a little bit more, and then I add the ½ cup of flour. So let me get out the ½ cup measurement thing. Okay. Go. It's actually looking pretty good. All right, whisk, whisk, whisk. Probably be professional and have the camera over the bowl. All right, now we put in a ½ cup of flour. Oops, yeah, that was wet. You don't want to use a wet cup. A dry ingredient. Now I'm assuming I can scoop this in. It's not like baking a loaf of bread where I have to very lightly fill it up. We're still going to find out. I'd rather have more flour in this type of recipe than not. But... Alright, so close this up here. Okay, so here we go. Whisking this up. You know, it's coming up to a pretty thick consistency, like pancakes. I am shocked. 1 egg with ½ cup of flour. You know, I'm not a pancake maker. My son used to say my pancakes stunk, and they really did. I'm not one that gets the light, fluffy pancakes with the bubbles and everything else. So, and I know you got to really get it good. You got all kinds of lumps of flour. Oh, so you can see a little bit what I'm doing here. I don't want the lights too bright to hurt my eyes. So early in the morning, I went to bed early, but I also woke up early. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, now we're adding ½ teaspoon of baking powder. All right, here we go. Okay, whisk it. I'm gonna start warming up my pan. Can you see the gap back here? I just put the milk out of it onto medium heat, it says. So let's get that to medium heat. I also need butter to go in there. Let's whisk this up. And that's it for ingredients. Honey, egg, baking powder, flour, and butter goes in the pan. So I'm going to start putting some butter in the pan. Which means I got to move you. Okay, we're going to start frying these babies. Just where I could bend you over to me. Oh, I guess I could. I could put you by the pan and bend you over. All right, let's see if we can do that one there. I'm going to start putting some butter in the pan. All right. Let's see if I can do you, bend you over here. We have a pan showing. Can you believe that? I did it. All right, so, like I said, while the butter melts, I'm going to put away the flour and baking powder. I even have one slice left of some turkey bacon, which I get in here. I'm probably going to put that in after. That's kind of exciting to have a little bit of pancake with some turkey bacon. They say 2 to 3 minutes on one side, 1 to 2 on the next. So I already know this is going to come out awkward, but I only have honey for syrup to go on the top. I don't eat regular syrup. I try to stay away from regular sugar as much as I can, unless I'm purposely having a sugar dessert that day, and then of course I'm counting that. But so honey it is, and this is going to be today. I suppose honey for honey pancakes is good. I like maple syrup flavor though. I think it's really good. All right, let's start getting some of this batter in here. The butter's sizzling, so oh gosh, I dropped a hair on the bowl. Oh, my son would sit there and complain to me all the time. With Hashimoto's, your hair falls out like crazy. All right, so I mean really crazy. I should have tied it back by now, but all right. So here's 3 pancakes already, and you know they're not going to be perfectly round because I'm making them, but let's see what happens. Oh, there's already bubbles on the top. Would you look at that one, huh? That's cool, huh? I'm really stoked that I'm doing this. Wow. You see, I don't know if you can see this, like little bubbles coming up a little bit. Looks good. I can tell, like, when it's getting cooked because the edges start to get... Oh, wow, I just saw bubbles popping in the middle. Now, that's unusual for me. I don't know if it's the pan or I just put it to the right temperature, because usually I have such a hard time and it doesn't bubble up that fast like that, but it is. It's doing what it's supposed to do, so I'm shocked. This is exciting. They might taste good. I like to have at least 2 or 3 breakfasts cooked ahead of time, and I love savory breakfasts because I do much better. Usually I like a vegetable with my breakfast, so I don't know if they make like vegetable pancakes, but and then the egg can get too heavy for me with vegetables. I've been like that ever since I was little. You know, I died of convulsions and I just wasn't eating, and definitely wasn't growing. And so ever since then, it's like my stomach's been scarred, just like my lungs are scarred from the anesthesia problem in 1990, so now I have double duty going on me. But yeah, I like savory breakfast, but I had to be careful what sets my stomach off. So these are really coming along good. I am shocked. I'm kind of in my mind doing the 3 or 4 minute thing. This girl is making pancakes, yeah. So it's almost time to turn these babies, I can tell, because there's a lot of bubbles on the other side. First time I have ever seen this. I don't know what's going on here. Cannot figure it out. I wonder if the honey and the pancake batter made a difference. I don't know, but a lot of bubbles on these babies. You could see, I'm sure, from there. Look at that. They're even, the butter's bubbling on the edges. How cool. Almost time to turn these babies. I think it's about time. Let me see. Yeah, I can see the brown coming up here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wow, that's a little dark. Okay, well, that's not dark enough. Now, that's going to be because my pan is not on here completely. It should be. Oh, that one's good, though. Oh, my gosh, look at how good that came out. Now, it's a little dark, but, wow, that's beautiful. Now, if I was a better cook, it would be a little lighter, but look at how dark they are. But, oh, look at the consistency there. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. You know, the honey, I think, made it darken like that. I mean, that's just so pretty. I'm going to let it go a little bit longer on the other side now because I want the other side to have that pretty color, too. Okay, let's do this official taste test. I did put a little honey on there. I got my bacon slice. Sweet. Bite of the bacon. I love it with the bacon. Really good with the bacon. Not a pancake person, but if I had more turkey bacon in the house, I would make this again. This is really good. So thanks for watching. I'll leave the recipe below. Living positively today.